Have you seen all of the beautiful new wall adhesives from Dollar Tree? Inspirational verses, beautiful florals, peel and stick wallpaper that can be used so many different ways. As they say, these are not just for walls, and I have some brand new DIYs to share with you. I did a peel and stick wallpaper video last week that was one of my most popular videos ever. Thank you so much for watching. And in that video, I showed you how I used some wonderful designs to create coasters, to decorate the Dollar Tree wooden crates. I demonstrated how easy it is to take plain wooden coasters and give them a tiled look with the Dollar Tree peel and stick. I also showed how much fun it is to take the $1.25 Dollar Tree mirrors and elevate the look with some of the peel and stick, hummingbirds, florals, and other patterns. The myriad ways to elevate these Dollar Tree frames from plain to pretty is so much fun. My name is Lisa, and I'm going to take you today from Dollar Tree peel and stick to beautiful ideas for creating some wonderful decor, ideas that I don't think you've seen before. To make this beautiful wall hanging, I'm using a clearance item from Hobby Lobby. I got this for $4.99. As I disassemble this and show you the mat, you can see that outer border has a very shimmery finish. I actually added that at Christmas time when I used this frame for another DIY. The wording on the glass will be covered up. I'm going to begin now with this beautiful sheet of peel and stick wallpaper. This is such a delicate pattern that I thought it would really go nicely with a butterfly design, also from Dollar Tree. So I'm starting by just bending it back and peeling off one of the sections of the backing, and that forms a starter strip. So we can line it up nicely and adhere it to our mat. After getting that first section in place, all you then have to do is peel off the remainder of that protective back sheet, and then we'll just lay it down. Just smooth it along as you go, and it's very, very easy to adhere. The next step is just to reassemble the frame. I thought it would add a really pretty dimension to add some of these lovely filigree style butterflies. They're also from Dollar Tree, and that gold elegance really does add a nice pop of color. So I'm just securing those on different sections, also serving to hold that peel and stick paper down more securely. Because I have that glittered border, it was a little bit resistant to staying in place. I want to show you this beautiful little canvas from Dollar Tree for $1.25. It is so bright and cheerful with the butterflies, and I'm going to use that as the focal point for this art. You can see that I'm centering the butterfly canvas on top of the glass over the wallpapered mat. Using hot glue or double-sided tape will secure it in place. This layered look adds dimension and makes your art pop. Adhering the butterflies around the canvas, on the mat, over the glass, and even overlapping their little wings over the edges of the frame's border creates a natural fluttering effect. Now I'm using some beautiful decorative filigree border tape. I have this one from Dollar Tree, but I think it's a little bit too wide, so I'm going to use this self-adhesive glitter tape instead. It's the perfect width to go around that canvas, and it will create not only that beautiful sparkle and shine, but it will also finish off those raw edges so that the frame will be lovely from any perspective. Now, because I haven't permanently adhered the butterfly canvas to the glass, I had merely set it in place to get a sense of the positioning. But now, because I need to permanently adhere it, I want to first add on the lovely glitter tape embellishment around all the four sides. And as you can see, it unpeels so easily, and I just am peeling back that protective backing and laying it in place. And once all four sides are covered, I will permanently hot glue the canvas in place, and then I will add those butterflies, having them alight in different ways around that canvas. You can see how beautifully that finishes off that outer border of the frame, and it adds such a pretty sparkle and shine. Now I'm going to use some hot glue, and I'm going to just attach it as our focal point, and then we'll just add on those butterflies. And there you have it, a gorgeous custom piece of butterfly wall art using just a few items from Dollar Tree. It's whimsical, fresh, and totally affordable. And for one final embellishment, I decided to use a little bit more of the glitter tape. I cut it into narrower strips so that I could outline parts of the butterfly wings just to act as a highlight and to add a little more visual interest with that additional dimension and sparkle. So often projects evolve and take on a life that's uniquely their own. Often as you're working on a project, you'll think of ways to just add more embellishment. And I think this was the final, really perfect finishing touch. You can't go wrong with butterflies. I hope you like this project, and I hope it inspires you to create something of your own using a frame, a Dollar Tree canvas, the peel and stick wallpaper, some adhesive stickers. I made this for less than $10, and I just think it's so beautiful. Here it is in our entry hall. Creating dimension and visual interest was easy because we've got the peel and stick behind the glass and the canvas sitting on top, and the butterflies intermingling and fluttering around really do add that beautiful touch of whimsy. And for our next butterfly-inspired project, I'm going to use this rinsed out empty vegetable can and this piece of pretty peel and stick wallpaper that has a butterfly and floral print. It's a delicate print, and I think it would fit nicely on the can. So I'm just measuring by rolling it around to see how much we'll need. And I can see that pretty much we'll need that entire width. Then I'm just going to go ahead and cut so that we have the right height for the can. And now you just need to lay it down against the side of the can and then wrap it around. As you wrap, you can just pull back on the rest of that protective covering and reveal the adhesive side, and then just very smoothly bring it all the way around the can. Now I'm just going to continue to smooth it out and connect those two ends. I'll trim off the top around that rim just to give it a nice even edge. And now take a look what I'm going to use to embellish this. I found this at Dollar Tree. It's a metal ribbon, and it's very flexible, and it has kind of a filigree design. So I thought that would look pretty with that silver tone. I'm using some hot glue to start one end, and then I'm just going to wrap it right around the rim at the top and at the bottom, and that will finish it off nicely. After you have the right length to encircle the top, just cut it off with the scissors and then use some additional hot glue to secure it in place. This pretty accessory for my desk holds pens and pencils so nicely. This paintbrush holder was easily created by upcycling another can, using a coat of light green paint, and adding a botanical peel and stick design. Now I'm going to show you how to turn this Dollar Tree magnetic board into a cute custom piece with peel and stick paper and DIY magnets. But first, if you're enjoying this video, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a like, a thumbs up. It really does help my channel to grow. Now for our custom magnetic board, you'll need one of these tin boards from Dollar Tree. They're just $1.25, as well as a lovely sheet of the peel and stick wallpaper. After laying it over the front, I used my finger just to impress the outline and cut it out. Now, as you see, I'm just going to peel off that protective backing and just lay it right in place. What's nice is there's a little space between the frame and the board. So if you have a little bit of extra overlap, you can just tuck it under that lip with your finger and get a beautiful clean look. Now we'll take a look at some of the many options for magnets. This is a beautiful one that I already had, and I thought that soft blue and green looked nice. These are from Dollar Tree, and they're little magnetic containers. They can be decorated in a kind of shadow box way. I'm going to show you those on my next video, but for now I'm going to use these from the Dollar Tree. It's a package of 6, and you can see they have a very strong hold. I'm using some of the scrap of that same sheet of adhesive wall covering, and I'm just covering up the top of that magnet. And you see it blends beautifully into the background design. I'm going to do that with several of them. Here's 2 that I've covered. They're really quick and easy to do. All you have to do is remove that protective backing from some of your scrap wallpaper and then just lay it over top of that domed magnet. Using scissors or an X-Acto knife, you can just trim around the excess. And there you have it, some little cute magnets that blend beautifully into the board. I also have attached, just to show you, a magnet that I made on a previous video. Now I'm going to show you another feature. This is chalkboard paper, and it also has an adhesive backing. I want to create just a portion of the board for chalk messages. So again, I'm impressing that interior edge with my finger so I know where to make my cut. This is really neat paper, and it works just like a chalkboard. You can use either regular chalk or chalk markers to leave messages. I don't want to cover up too much of our pretty pattern, so I'm using that grid pattern on the back just to cut a section away with a nice straight edge. And now, peeling back that protective back sheet, I'm just laying it in position at the bottom portion of our frame. I think adding this feature really makes this board not only decorative, but very functional. And with this chalk marker, I'm going to send you a message. As you can see, I'm inviting you to consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Now I'm showing you that with just a damp paper towel, it erases just as easily as a chalkboard would. I hope you've enjoyed these projects. They've been so much fun to create, and I have lots more planned. Please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more peel and stick designs, or if there's another topic that interests you. In the meantime, do take care, and God bless.